Hello, and welcome to a Watch Gareth commentary. This video is going to be about my new hand cannon. So, I've been watching some Twitch, and I've seen some people with some really nice rolled IS Lunas. Basically, if you don't know, hand cannons right now are kind of they're kind of weird. A lot of your bullets will just, like, even if you're shooting at the enemy, they'll just bloom, and some of them bullets will just miss, or sometimes it'll be a headshot, but it'll register to the body. The way bloom works is that the more you fire and the quicker you fire, your accuracy decreases. So it's kind of like, even though you are aim down sights, it's kind of like hip firing. So that's why sometimes when you're aiming at the enemy's head, the bullet may hit like the neck or the chest and register as a body shot. This is only really an issue on hand cannons. It does exist on other weapons too, but right now it is a major issue on hand cannons, unless you have a really high range stat. Range kind of cancels out this bloom. It doesn't remove it entirely, but it reduces the effect of bloom and how quickly it actually decreases the accuracy. So what people want is a really nice high range hand cannon. Now the best ranged hand cannon is the IS Luna, which only drops from regular Crucible, not Iron Banner, not Trials, just any regular Crucible playlist. It has a chance of dropping. I've managed to get myself 3 of these. One of them has a range increase perk, and it's Hammer Forged, which is, it's a good, I think it's the second or third best range increase perk that you can get, but it is not the best one. The best one is Rifled Barrel, which increases your range by the most out of any of the middle column perks, and reduces reload, so it doesn't sacrifice anything like stability or any actual decent perks, whereas reload you can actually sacrifice and be quite fine with, especially if you have hand cannon reload gauntlets. Didn't manage to get myself a Rifle Barrel IS Luna. I have played quite a bit of Crucible since I've, like, you know, decided that I want to get one of these Rifle Barrel IS Lunas. I've played quite a bit. I've probably done my True Meaning of War 6 weeks on all 3 characters, not gotten any of them. Ranked up my Crucible. You can't get it from faction packages or rank up packages for Crucible, so that's why it's kind of tricky to get. And even though I've gotten 3 of them, I don't have any good rolls. But I did manage to get this out of the Vanguard rank up package by grinding some heroics last week when it was Void Burn. This is a Devil You Know. It's a year 1 hand cannon. I think it might be the original Vanguard hand cannon. And mine managed to roll perfectly, I believe. The sights are not great. I have Steady Hand, but I have Rangefinder, which actually does help with the range perk. I wasn't sure whether Rangefinder did when I was looking for a Rifled Barrel IS Luna, but it actually does. So Rangefinder, Rifled Barrel, like I say, the best range increase perk, and then Luck in the Chamber. Now, what Luck in the Chamber allows you to do is it allows you to 2-shot if both shots are to the head, which when you have high range is very easy to do if you can aim quite well. And I don't think it's really hard to aim a hand cannon, especially when it has this much target acquisition. So when I'm using my Hammer Forged IS Luna, I'm not hitting every headshot because some of them are registering to the body because of bloom. With this hand cannon, every single hit's a headshot. To get a kill, you only need 1 headshot and 2 body shots. That's all you need. You need 3 hits, 1 of them to be a headshot. I'm hitting headshots all 3 bullets because it's so damn easy with this range stat. It's because it has a rangefinder. Now, I've got a screenshot and I'll put it on screen now. This is comparing my Hammer Forged IS Luna and my Rifled Barrel Devil You Know. Now, the range stat on the Devil You Know, I think, is a teeny tiny bit less than the IS Luna, but because it has rangefinder, that doesn't actually show on the stat bar, which I believe is a 5% increase. It's definitely a 5% increase to range on shotguns. I'm not sure if it's the same on primaries, but it feels like a lot more than 5%, especially just because it's affecting the bloom. You're still getting the damage drop off at max range. You're still going down to like 30 damage for a body shot and maybe something like 60 at the max range on headshots. But you're still hitting your shots in the medium range, which is what you really want. And then Luck in the Chamber for those 2 shots is very, very good. So I'm just showing this gameplay. I apologize if the quality isn't great. I wasn't planning to get a gameplay, so this is just the PS4's ghost recording. I decided to just clip the entire game afterwards and then commentate over it in post. I think I had a pretty good game. I wasn't planning on doing anything special. I just wanted to play some games with the Devil You Know, because I basically got the roll and I was like, let's see if it's better than my IS Luna, see if it compares, because the range stat is actually worse, but with Rangefinder I wanted to test all of that out. My very first engagement was on Sector 618. It is across spawns, so down by where the rift is, where the spark spawns on rift, and from my 1 spawn door to the rift I managed to get a 2-shot headshot. That was my first 2 bullets I ever fired out of the gun in PvP, was a 2-shot headshot. And what I'm doing here is I'm trying to prime the luck in the chamber just to get a good clip with it, just to show you guys. I believe this should be removed. The fact that you can hear when luck in the chamber procs means that you can just sit at the back. You can do this in trials if you wanted to. There you go. I shot 4 shots off, so now I have 1 out of 6%, or 1 out of 6 chance of me getting a luck in the chamber. If both are headshots, then that's a kill. There's a Stormcaller here, so I just use my golden gun. So my very first engagement was a 2-shot headshot. Instantly I was like, yes, this gun's good. And just wanted to play some games with it, so that's what I did here. Before I got this hand cannon, I was thinking they need to increase the range on hand cannons. They really do. Because if you didn't have a rifle barrel IS Luna, you were kind of screwed. You could hit shots like, I mean, Hawkmoon, Last Word's obviously an exception because of its the way it's full auto and its perk. But Hawkmoon, it's just missing shots all the time. It's just ghost bulleting or body shotting. And even though it has free luck in the chamber shots, it's not doing much for you because they're missing all of the time. Whereas this hand cannon has 1 luck in the chamber shot. That's a 10% chance because it's 10 in the mag. That was a headshot luck in the chamber. But Hawkmoon, it's just missing too many shots, so it's not even like worth using. So I was thinking they need to increase the range to decrease the effect of the bloom. But after I got this hand cannon, I've changed my mind. They definitely do need to reduce or entirely remove bloom would be the preferable option here. But when I have this hand cannon, if they chose to instead increase range on hand cannons and keep bloom, this hand cannon would be god tier, and anybody that has a rifled barrel IS Luna with the exact same rolls, or even just one with rangefinder, it would be even better than this, which is just insane. So I don't think they should increase the range on hand cannons. It does kind of suck that you do kind of need rifled barrel to be competitive. I think even when bloom is reduced or removed entirely, rifled barrel will still be the one perk you want to get in the middle column, because increasing range on hand cannons really damn helpful after they nerf the range drop off on those. But removing bloom, I think, is the route they should go, because it would fix Hawkmoon. It really would. Then you'd be able to use guns like this gun without rifled barrel. You'll be able to use any IS Luna roll you have that isn't perfect. There's a couple other hand cannons out there, like Finala's Peril. You wouldn't be able to get that anymore because Rise of Iron's coming out and there's a new Iron Banner weapons, but the Imago Loop's another good one. If you can get rifled barrel, it wouldn't require rifled barrel anymore. So I changed my mind. This guy just gets in my way. But as you see from the gameplay, I think I've had 1 or 2 ghost bullets with this gun since I've started playing with it, and I've probably played about 8 games. Compared to a Hawkmoon, where you'll probably have 12 ghost bullets a game very easily. This is a huge improvement to my hand cannon game. Probably gonna start using this in trials whenever that comes back on the 30th of September, but it's insane, especially when you can proc luck in the chamber. You can force it to activate on the last couple bullets. It's crazy. Thanks for watching, guys.